Om Yogis. So today we will be looking at the unicorn animal magic. For me, this unicorn magic has very close associations with the inner child. And how we hold ourselves within inner child wounding, that feeling of fragility and vulnerability that is presented through the inner child. And there's a two-aspect feeling to this for me. The first aspect is that of the child, and the second aspect is that of the mother, and that is able to hold the child through these transitions. And when I speak of the child and the mother, I mean the child and the mother inside of each of us. So hopefully this practice will soothe you if you're feeling raw, fragile or vulnerable, and help you to get a sense of self-nurture and safety and stillness and protection. The mother is she who holds the boundary for the child, she who holds stillness, a safe place for which the child to grow. So hopefully there are elements of this that will come through this practice. So we're going to begin with some facial exercises. And I kind of love this with the theme of the inner child. I love this, it's okay to pull a face, it's okay to make a face aspect. We'll just start with a Buddha face. So if you take your tongue and just fold your tongue back inside of your mouth, so the bottom of your tongue touches the roof of your mouth. So roll the tongue back, and then as best you can, close the teeth, close the eyes, and just let everything drop. Let all of your facial muscles relax for a moment. Come into your breath. And drop your energy down. Know that it is safe to face whatever transitions and impermanence are apparent to you right now. Every day we are different, and every day there are new challenges to face. Now release that exercise through the tongue. Just stretch out your mouth if you need to. And open your eyes really, really wide now. And stretch through the eyes. See if you can imagine your eyes like two big circles. And turn your gaze to look left, but keep your head facing forward. So just moving the eyes, look to the left. And then look to the right. And just look side to side, letting your eyes stretch, letting your perception expand, taking a fresh look at what there is we need to face, what there is we need to see. And then just close your eyes very, very tightly. Bring your eyes back to center first. Close your eyes really tightly and then open them really wide. And just do that a couple more times. And then start to blink and let yourself just blink as much as you can. Just blink all of that out. Lovely. Then close your eyes really tightly And squeeze all of your facial muscles in towards your nose, making a face as if you're sucking on a lemon as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, open your eyes really wide, look towards your forehead and stick your tongue out, lion face. Inhale, lemon. Exhale, lion. Inhale, lemon. And exhale, lion. Beautiful. Now take two of your fingers now and take your fingertips to your TMJ joint, the hinge of your jaw, and just massage this area of your face, this place that can hold so much tension. Just take little small circles, massage the face. And you might want to massage along your chin. You'll feel lots of knobbly bits around here. Just use your fingertips. Lovely. And then it's the next face that we're going to pull is as if we're cleaning the mouth with some mouthwash. So puff your cheeks with air and swill your mouth with air left to right. So push all of the air inside of your mouth to the left and then to the right. And just move left to right. And just feel that air underneath between your teeth and your lips. So use the air inside your mouth to stretch your mouth from the inside to the out. Lovely. Then open your mouth nice and wide. Create a really big circle with your mouth. And release. Now we're going to do fish face next. So suck your cheeks in towards one another. So pull your cheeks in. So reverse the airflow. So you're pulling air in until you create two little dimples or quite big dimples in your cheeks. And now try to smile as you do this. And once you get the hang of this, you will be able to pull the air in even more and create even more of a dynamic fish. Release that for a second. And then do it again. But this time add blinking of the eyes. It's a bit like patting your head and rubbing your stomach. Keep going. And release. Lovely. Our next pose is called baby bird. Yes, it is okay to pull a face. For this pose, we're going to look up, just tilt your head back and look towards the ceiling, and then press your chin sort of forward and up until you feel a stretch through your neck. So your chin is going up as you look up. And then place your fingers just above your collarbones and pull the skin on your neck down, and you'll feel this just really exaggerate that stretch. It's a really nice stretch. And your chin is jutting towards the ceiling. And then release that. And let's just do that one more time. Baby bird. And release. Lovely. And just turn your head to the left. And turn your head to the right. And stretching through your neck. Nice and gentle here. Lovely. And now we're going to take that chin and that bottom lip again and see if you can place your bottom lip now above your top lip. So move your chin in such a way that your bottom lip will come over your top lip. This is like a gurning face that we're doing now. And then place your tongue to your nose. And release. Really lovely. I'm sure it doesn't look really lovely, but it surely feels really lovely. And then let's start to take a nice facial massage, bringing the first two fingers, or just use your fingertips as you will, and just bring your fingertips to the middle of your forehead. Apply a little bit of pressure and then pull the skin on your face, on your forehead, out towards your temples. Just smoothing your forehead from the middle to the outside. And you can do this all along your face. You can bring your fingertips to the corners of your eyes and just pull the skin gently towards your temples, and to your eyebrows, just pull the skin gently towards your temples. You can bring your fingertips to the outsides of your nostrils and just pull along your cheekbones towards the temples. And then from your top lip, just pulling the skin out towards the sides of the face. And then on your chin, pulling the skin out towards the sides of the face. And then go underneath your chin. And you can still use your fingertips if that feels good for you, or you can use like the heel of your hands. I quite like to use the heel of my hands along my jawline, just massaging the face there.
With the power of the music, I lift your souls. May the sounds of the
And then use your fingertips again and just start in the insides of your eyebrows, so towards your nose, the bridge of your nose, and just pinch your eyebrows and make little circles.
spirits of the universe.
Because we've got a left and a right hand, we can do the left and the right eyebrows at the same time. And just incrementally move your fingertips out now towards the outsides of your eyebrows. So just massaging the eyebrows, pinching the eyebrows ever so slightly. And then come to your top lip and just do the same thing gently with your top lip. It won't take so long. And then come to the bottom lip. Just do the same thing through the bottom lip. You know, we look at our faces several times a day, but quite rarely do we actually take time to really feel into the face like this. And the face is constantly working. Expressions on a person's face are just constantly working in communication with the outside world. Now bring your fingertips to your ears and pinch the ear lobes, make little circles, and then keep this little pinching circular action. Just move all the way around to the tops of your ears. Just feel in the ears here. Lovely. And then just hold your hair and just run your fingers through your hair, and maybe even put a gentle pull on this. So gently pull your own hair, just releasing any tension through the scalp. And just feeling that nurture of your own touch upon your face. Okay, so we're just going to start the asana section of this practice. So just come onto all fours to begin with. And you can sway through your hips a little bit here. And when you're ready, just bring a leg forward. So either your left or your right leg is fine. Into a low lunge position. So your back knee is down and your left or your right leg is forward. And just begin to lift your hips and drop your hips. And just work with and in your hips in this lunge position. So we're using the asana practice to settle the body down. And you might find that there's this movement feels really good for your body, just sort of pulsing through your hips quite subtly, or maybe not. Or you might prefer to just get very still in your body and just let your hips drop. If you're staying very still, you can always bring this into like a dragon position. And if you're supporting the weight of your legs with your hands, which you will be, that's really nice too. To work into the hips where we hold a lot of fear and anxiety, and to feel the hands on the floor, to feel ourselves safe and grounded is super soothing actually. So let whatever movement it is that you're doing soothe you. And add breath. Add lots of breath. Lovely, and then come back to all fours and just sway your hips side to side. And swap the legs. We do exactly the same thing on the other leg, on the other side rather. So you're in a lunge position. You're just gently pulsing through the hips, lifting and lowering the hips, moving your body in such a way as feels nourishing for you today. Breathing, letting go. Every time you breathe out and every time you drop your hips, just let go. As we work through the hips, it is like working through the junk drawer of the body. It's the place where we shove everything that is stressful, everything that is difficult to face, quite often gets dumped into the hips. And so whatever tightnesses you feel here, just be okay with that. Know that you only feel that because your body has been carrying so much for you. And change your perspective from saying, why is my body so stiff, to saying thank you to your body for holding so much. Beautiful, then come back to all fours and sway the hips side to side a little. Release anything else that can be released in this moment. And slowly press yourself back to downward facing dog, just stretching all of that out. And bend one knee at a time, one knee and then the other. Stretching through your hips. Feeling that very grounded energy in your hands, pressing through your hands. Just enjoying the movement. enjoying the practice. And then press back to child's pose, or lower down to child's pose. And breathe. Allow yourself to settle down. Feel the breath in the body. Feel yourself inside of the safe boundary of your body. Held, protected, loved. And then come back into that low lunge on one side. And take a moment in that low lunge, working again into your hips. And then gently lower yourself to pigeon pose. And just allow this stretch to happen. If pigeon pose is quite tight for you, feel really welcome to pop something underneath the hip of the bent leg, the leg that is in front of you. Just to take any pressure out of the knee. If it's too much, you can do the same posture on your back as sleeping pigeon. But we'll assume that you guys are in pigeon for now. Just letting the body stretch. And as you inhale, gently lift the body, stay with your legs. And if it's available to your body, just take your back leg forward now and bring it across the body for Gomukhasana or cow face pose. And in this pose, the feet should be facing behind you, and we can bring the thumbs to the base of the feet here. And I love this pose as an opportunity to massage the feet. I love myself to take an inhale and press my thumbs into my feet and exhale and release that. Just taking every opportunity with this practice to bring the hands to the body. And to feel the nourishment of touch. Feeling the hands touch the body and cueing the body to let go and release. And settle down. Lovely. From here, just bring that top leg now back behind you. Come back onto all fours nice and slowly and rock your hips a little side to side. And then come into pigeon on the second side. And for some of us, we'll only realize which side that is when we get into position and think, hang on, I've done this side. That's okay. So find pigeon on the second side. As you inhale, stretch through your body. And as you exhale, just release into the stretch. Again, we're using breath to access the energetic build-up in the hips. And as we exhale, just release what can be released. As before, if this is too much, we can take sleeping pigeon. Or we can use props as necessary. And then gently inhale, rise the body up. And keeping your front leg as it is, as best you can, bring your back leg now forward to the front of the mat, across the body for Gomukhasana legs. And use your thumbs now to ease out any tension through the feet. And I believe from like the perspective of reflexology, which I know little about, the feet contain all of these points that are linked to our internal organs and linked to different parts of the body. So it's really nice to kind of send a bit of love through the feet. Lovely. Coming out of Gomukhasana now, just bring your top leg behind you. Be very respectful with your knees as you move here. Come onto all fours and just sway out your hips. Lovely, and then from here, let's come to seated, bringing the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana, or cobbler's pose. And it's completely up to you as to where you want to go with this pose. Some of you might want to fold forward. Some of you might just want to feel the stretch of the inner thighs and have plenty of sensation without folding forward, and all is fine. Just feel your body in this shape and flood this shape with breath. Settling down. Now keeping your left foot where it is, release your right leg and bring your right leg out in front of you for Janushirasana A. So your right leg is straight out in front of you and your left leg is tucked in towards your thigh, so you're in like a tree, a seated tree position with the legs. As you inhale, lift the heart, and as you exhale, gently fold over your straight leg. In these seated postures, we let the body fall forward. This falling forward is a natural response to pain, fear, grief, hurt. It's a natural response to the difficulties of living a life from the perspective of the inner child, which all of us have inside of us. Inner child that can get hurt and confused relatively easily. This falling forward is a natural response. The body is trying to protect us, so in these postures we just allow for this to happen. Let's inhale, lift the heart, and swap the legs on the exhale. And then as you inhale now, lift your heart. And as you exhale, doing Janu Sirsasana, same pose, so it's a tree position with the legs folding forward on the other side. This folding forward is the body forming a protective cave where we can process our lives and balance ourselves out. And forward postures are so beautiful because they allow us this feeling of being held, this wrap of the ribs around the heart. Beautiful. Inhale, lift your heart, and exhale, come out of that. And then bring both legs forward for a forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, lift the heart, and exhale. Come a little closer to yourself. Allow yourself to be held within your own introspection. Breathe deep. Then inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, come out of that. Bring your feet to the mat, hip width apart. Bend your knees. Bring your hands behind you, and let's just lift the hips for tabletop. Or you can take inclined plane if you know that, but tabletop is fine, just to release that stretch. Lower the hips down. And just lie down on your back now and just relax for a few moments. Feel yourself settling. Feel yourself held. Held within your body. And relax. Now, lying on your back, hopefully you guys have got a rolled up towel, which is enough, or a rolled up, quite a firm blanket that you can use to support your spine here. We're just going to take a towel along the length of your spine, so not across on the horizontal, but from your lower back to the top of your head. Just taking that towel along the length of the spine and allow yourself to lie down. The temptation is to want a big opener. So to think, well, a towel is not going to give me the opener that I need, but It's surprisingly effective. So a towel is enough, but if you want more, a blanket is fine. I like to kind of get my fingertips and bunch the towel up a little bit around the curl of my neck, just to support my neck and head. And make sure that you do feel supported in your head, even if this means having an extra cushion under your head. And now really simply lie back. It's part of calming the child within. It's very important for the child to feel safe and able to accept the support that is offered to her or to him. So allow yourself to enjoy just the feeling of lying back and the support of that towel or that blanket along the length of the spine. And your legs can be in Shavasana position, or if there's tightness in your lower back, just bring the soles of your feet to the mat and knock your knees in. And see if you can really come into this attitude of acceptance, of surrendering to the pull of gravity. Notice how even though you are probably lying down now, there'll be parts of your body that are still resisting gravity. So if you find any areas like this, take a deep breath into these areas, and as you exhale, let go. Again and again, letting go with each exhalation. Really giving yourself this time and this space. Whatever thoughts may arise, just allow them to be there and then come back to the body. Come back to this experience of accepting the support of that rolled up towel. Just trusting that this much, which might not feel like a lot to many of you, is enough. Again and again, fall inside your breath. Accept the support of a body that breathes. enters your awareness now, accept that as supportive. Even if this is busyness of mind, it is only that way because it wants to support you. Say thank you to whatever arises. Breathe out and let go. Surrendering to every source of support that is available to you right now. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, you guys, just bring the soles of your feet to the mat and just use your feet to assist you to roll to one side. Just very gently coming off of that towel or that blanket. Move the towel out of your way. Keep hold of it though, because you'll need it in a second. Just allow yourself a moment just lying flat on your back. And it may be that this is when you feel the benefits of the towel when it is gone. Just let gravity take your body into your mat. Accept that support. And then gently bring the soles of your feet to the mat and very gently lift your hips and place that towel now horizontally across your mat underneath you. To just very gently lift your hips up. So the towel is across the widest part of your hips. It will just cross over the sacrum and the sit bones. And this, for some of us, will be a very low back bend. And interesting for that reason. Very subtle. Breathing, observe. You might even feel the release of some of that energetic fear and anxiety that I spoke about earlier that has been held in the hips at this point. Allow the support of your towel or your blanket to support your hips to release any tension. And again, you can bring your hands to your body. Feel the nourishment of your own touch. If you want to, you can rub your palms together, generate some energy, and bring that energy to any part of your body that would benefit today. Accept all avenues of support. Allow your child self the access to support that he or she might need right now.
Child of the earth, child of the sun, this universe.
Beautiful. Now just release lift your hips, beloved child, and move the towel out of the way, and slowly just uncurl your spine, unravel. Just give yourself a moment again, feeling your back into the mat. Now hopefully you guys are close to a wall. And basically our next posture is just to get yourself to a wall and place your legs up the wall. Whichever way works. So you're lying on your back with your legs up the wall. And really allowing your back now to fan out into the floor. Breathe your back wide into the floor now. Allow the back space of your heart to spread.
Child of the earth, child of the sun, the gift of your birth, child of this land, of our mother earth, child of the
Release any tension in your jaw.
of this universe.
Take a few very deep breaths, releasing what needs to go. And just while you're here in this posture of Aparita Karani, allow or visualize your energy, your blood, starting to drain from your legs into your hips. So this area of the body that holds and stores so much of our stuff is now being replenished and revitalized, and you can assist this with breath. You can bring space to your hips with breath now. Enjoy that feeling of creating spaciousness through your hips, width through your hips with breath, those beautiful wide mother hips. Feel them expand as you breathe in. As they expand, anything that is not serving you can fall away. And now from here, bring the soles of your feet together. So you're back in Baddha Konasana, but this time with your feet up the wall. How did you get here? This beautiful, playful child self that can come out during a practice of yoga. Just encourage that with your breath now. Release any tension from your jaw. Feel welcome to make a face, little child. Feel safe to face yourself. And whatever that might look like, let's hold that inside of ourselves with love. It's this knowing that the child that is naughty needs so much love. Beautiful. And then from here, you guys, there's no graceful way of doing this. So whatever way works, release your legs from the wall and roll to your side once your legs come down. Take a moment, don't rush this process, but when you're ready, come back to seated, but with your back against the wall. And bring your legs back to Baddha Konasana. So we're third time round in this posture. The soles of the feet are together and the knees are splaying wide. And just let all of your internal organs attune to the change in posture. Let them orientate and settle into vertical gravity again. Feel gravity aligning you and grounding you. And have this realization through this physical pose that when your back is up against the wall, so to speak, everything falls into the hips. The junk from that can be stored in the hips. So a practice like this is so beautiful to release that. Breathing and relaxing, just giving thanks to this area of the hips, this place where the wounded inner child can hide, this place that is brimming with that motherly energy, whether you're a man or a woman. This maternal space inside of us that is also this area of the mother, the hips, the womb, tummy. Just taking a few moments in gratitude for the child self and the parent self. You might be in Baddha Konasana with the soles of your feet together, or you might just have your legs crossed, but you can just choose which one of these positions is most comfortable for you. Feel really welcome to change your seat if you need to. And just drop into your breath. And just notice the breath. We're gonna do a practice of equal breathing now, equal breath. Breathing in for the count of 4 and breathing out for the count of 4. So when you're ready, breathing in, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Breathing out, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Breathing in, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Breathing out, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, and breathing out. Breathing in and out. In out. In and out. And just come back to your natural breath. Observe your state after that very balanced breathing. And we're going to practice a mudra next. The fearless mudra, Abhaya mudra. Excuse me. So just bring your left hand to your heart place. And take a few breaths now, feeling your hand over your heart, breathing in and out from your heart, as if from your heart. It's as if the air can permeate through your hand, entering into you through your heart and leaving you through your heart. Breathing in and breathing out. Dropping your mind into your heart now. Bring your right hand now in front of you as if you're going to stop traffic with that hand. Bend your elbow. Relax your shoulders so you're comfortable. And just feel the palm of your hand pressing forward. Still breathing in and breathing out through the space of your heart. Feel your right hand as if you're touching the inner layers of your auric field. Imagine a field of energy all around you that is encasing you. It's as if you're sat inside a giant egg. This energy is underneath you, on top of you, behind you, in front of you, to the left and to the right of you. And your right hand is just gently touching the inner layers of your auric field. And feel this field around you like a protective egg, your own space. As you breathe now from your heart center, feel the light inside of this space. Feel this egg as if filled with light. Filled with the light of your heart. And feel yourself held and safe within your own energetic egg of light. We're going to do some affirmations now, and you can repeat this in your head or you can repeat these out loud. I am steady. As you say these affirmations, see if you can get a sense of feeling the words and absorbing the feeling. I am steady. I am steady during the transition times of my life. I am steady and able to grow through anything. I feel safe within my own energetic egg. I breathe in my light. I am a beloved child of the light. Just allow yourself to absorb this feeling of safety and steadiness. And then gently release that mudra and bring your palms together and just rub your palms. Generate some energy, generate some heat here. And then bring your palms to any area of your body that needs your nurture today. It may be a call for physical nurturing, emotional nurturing, mental nurturing. And as you touch these areas of your body that need that nurture, feel your body soften underneath your hands. Feel your body relax underneath your hands. Become very receptive to the power of your own touch. Remind yourself that you are here and that you are important. Feel yourself held by that protective shell that is your physical body. Feel your physical body wrapping itself around you, and your energetic body wrapping itself around you. This protective and safe boundary, this energy of the mother wrapping itself around you. And then feel really welcome to bring your hands to around your body and intuitively massage yourself with that beautiful nurturing energy of the mother in her highest form, in her highest light. As your outer body gives you this beautiful massage, allow your inner body, your inner child to soften and release and relax and let go to the sensation of your own beloved touch. Take this opportunity to mother yourself. And beloved child, take this opportunity to receive love. Just slowly release that and lie down on your mat. Bring yourself into happy baby pose. It's as if you're standing on the ceiling and you can reach around your legs or to your ankles or feet if you can reach them. And just allow your body to come into this complete safety and receptiveness. Your soft underbelly is happy to be exposed at this point. It is safe to be you. And it is right to love the child that you are. Beautiful. Then from here, let's bring your legs down to your mat. You're still lying on your back, and you can bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees splay out for one more reclined Baddha Konasana, Supta Baddha Konasana. You can use supports underneath your legs if you want to. Just allow yourself to again expose that softness, that vulnerability, that fragility inside of you. That innocence and that truth. It's like a little doorway into your tenderness, into the tender space of your heart. And then from here, lovelies, you can use your arms to bring your legs back together and gently let your legs extend, come into Shavasana. Surrender and let go.
Darling, you're beautiful. Gotta keep your head up. Never let anything bring you down. Sunshine will always come around. Stay strong, move on. You have such a beautiful soul. Let your energy radiate. Darling, darling, you're beautiful. Gotta keep your head up. Never let anything bring you down. The sunshine will always come around. Stay strong, move on. You have such a beautiful soul. Let your energy radiate. Remember, days will get much better. Darling, darling, you can make it through the stormy weather. Darling, darling, please don't ever give up. Darling, darling, you gotta keep your head up. Darling, darling, remember, days will get much better. Darling, darling, you can make it through the stormy weather. Darling, darling, please don't ever give up. Darling, darling, you gotta keep your head up.